tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. Small forward. Garland finds Mitchell. Out to Garland. Rebound by the Raptors.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Over Garland. Van Vliet misses.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam to stop the run. And again, Toronto, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Goes up on the wing. Mitchell misses.
Cavaliers foul. Jared Allen. That's his first personal foul.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Siakam outside. Outside Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Barnes. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, sweet move. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
That's his third personal foul.
That free throw is good from Anunoby. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. It's deflected. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. And down it goes. 2 points. Mitchell's got 8.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Rejected by Allen. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And here are the Cavaliers now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. The fadeaway. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Anunoby for 3. That shot off.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just mercy.
And after just 1 quarter of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you dancing.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. But plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Anunoby for 3. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Anunoby with it from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
At the line for
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And here's Barnes. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. They swipe it. Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Pass to Mobley. The 3 is up. Here's Okoro. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Anunoby. Right wing. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Anunoby against Mitchell. Hurdle in the post. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Here's Okoro. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anunoby for 3. They get the rebound. The Cavs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Left side Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 5 now.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And there's the screen. Outside Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
That'll do it for the first half.
Your Raptors 17. The Cavaliers 32.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at power forward. LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Trent outside. Achua passes to Trent. Rebounded by Lopez. And Cleveland shooting about 60% for the game. Down low. Now Young with a steal. And here they come. And here they go. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Trent against LeVert. Outside Rubio. And There's the drive. Blocked! LeVert goes against Porter. Here's Benton. Outside for Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. LeVert goes against Trent. LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Porter with a screen on Rubio. Outside for Porter. Young, the pass to Porter. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Benton can't get it to go. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Wade, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Osman. Now Rubio. Now here's Lopez. Misses from close range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tries again. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Osman. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Here's Wade, 6 to shoot. Porter with the steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. It's picked off. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Nice move. And Lopez finishes it off. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Here's Benton. 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the middle. Here's Wade. Young with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Achua with the dunk.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Wade. And here's LeVert. Rubio finds LeVert. 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. Young from long range. The rebound by Osman. Here's Wade. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 3 from Okoro. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Anunoby. Off the left rim and out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Garland, no good. The Raptors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Mobley outside. Allen against Pirtle. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. The three from Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Garland against Van Vliet. Offensive board.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Pirtle with a screen on Mobley. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. We've seen Jakob Pirtle make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Now here's Mobley. Fires for three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And again, Toronto no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Garland for 3. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Barnes. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mobley, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
No good on that one.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
And he's good on the second. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Now here's Anunoby. Down low. Siakam, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Outside Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there, and in turn, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Explosiveness by Butler, leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Here's Van Vliet, and the layup falls. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. He takes it in. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Outside Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. That's tipped. Anunoby with it. Lowry picks him up. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now, here's Butler. Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Loads it up for Adebayo. Pirtle with the steal.
2 minutes left in the first.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Rock up 2 there.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
The Heat trail by 4. Butler deciding where to go with it. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Adebayo. A shot that time, not on target. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Anunoby, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Outside for Lowry. The dish to Love. Van Vliet against Lowry. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Love with the screen on Barnes. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Takes it off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. Good on the bucket. Butler's got 6 points.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you dancing.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now, Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. Passes it to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Van Vliet, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Back to Van Vliet, pass to Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got the lead, back up to 10 now for Toronto.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Love at the elbow. The shot's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Van Vliet, right side. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. Adebayo against Van Vliet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Siakam.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniff that one out. Knew exactly when to make the move.
Well, he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now Adebayo. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Van Vliet. On on the wing, Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. 5 to shoot, and he dunks it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Butler against Barnes. Outside Butler, pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Anunoby. Up again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the basket by Lowry.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Love.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Lowry scoring on a gorgeous play. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And a wide open look for Hero. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. To the left side wing. Back to Boucher. And it's in there. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Nice play, Boucher. Maintaining focus after what could have been called a foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Benton. Boucher, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Chris Boucher's coaches and teammates love seeing this. They know how efficient he can be inside.
Left side Lowry. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
You know he's only 6 feet tall. Kyle Lowry, though, is fearless attacking the rim.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Porter looking it over. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. Thanks, David. And whoop.
28. The Heat, 28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
They've got Achua, Boucher out there with Porter. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Benton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lowry kicks to Strus. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Outside Robinson. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Robinson down low. Working on Boucher. Trent passes to Porter. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch-and-shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Strus. It's blocked. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson up top, guarded by Porter. Lets it go. Robinson, that's good.
Nice work down low from Duncan Robinson. Not normally his specialty, but he made it work.
Trent up top, defended by Strus. He gets it in there. Boucher's got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like the shot selection. Intelligent look by Duncan Robinson, knowing when to shoot.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 5.
North side through, always putting in the hours.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Comes up empty down low. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The dunk by Achiuwa.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Oladipo taking his time here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Porter. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Benton. It doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. To the wing right side. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Benton. They get it back. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Porter with him. Robinson picks him up. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Benton. The pass to Boucher. Porter outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Martin finds Yurtseven. Back to Martin. Shoots over Achiuwa. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami, At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Siakam, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone, needs to keep taking and making threes.
Lowry against Van Vliet. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here is Lowry, and slam dunk by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Hero against Anunoby. The 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now, Hero passes to Lowry. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Van Vliet. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. He dishes it to Pirtle. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Anunoby, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Back to Lowry, outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Love the pass to Hero.
2 minutes remaining.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. From outside the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Love finds Hero. There's 1:34 left in the 4th. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Fires the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Hero. Jams it in off the great move.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Toronto.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for OG Anunoby.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now, here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
From deep, off target. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the home talent.
offensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Garland.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch, contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
Love inside. Mobley's on him. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his condition.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That's going to send Darius Garland to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Butler passes to Love. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Plenty of space. Okoro, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Love. Back to Hero. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Was Donovan Mitchell. How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Hero screen on Garland. Hero outside from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Garland against Lowry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Love. Over Mobley. The rebound by Allen.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Mobley finds Allen.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Right side Garland. And that was good. Garland's got his second basket. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. Garland against Butler. it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Miami trailing. Now here's Lowry. Hero, screen on Garland. Hero outside. Let's go with a three. And no good. Here's Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter.
Your Cavaliers, UCC. Here they come, fans.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. The shot. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Hero. Outside for Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint, yes, sir.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Here's Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to Garland.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Good on the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Allen's got 6 points.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Love missing. The Cavaliers leading. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Here's Okoro, covered by Love. Okoro, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Here's Butler. He's rebounded by Okoro. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the attack, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Just a big-time effort.
With the score, your Cavaliers 30, the Heat 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Jetty Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Well, Cleveland's shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Here's Osman, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Robinson, lays it up and banks it in. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players of league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Pass to Osman. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now here's Robinson. On the take, uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Wade. LeVert goes against Strus. Here's Rubio.
You see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
Third team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. LeVert goes against Strus. It's Martin on the wing. Screen by Robinson. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's LeVert. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Here's Oladipo. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rubio passes to LeVert. Rebound by the Heat.
When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Pass to Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the left side wing. Now here's LeVert, covered by Strus, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Back to Osman, and here's Lopez. 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break. Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Osman on the wing. Outside for LeVert. Rubio against Oladipo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Lopez.
Oh, the big fella attacking the rack and rocking the rim. Love the way Lopez can finish.
Oladipo outside. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Here's Osman. Unloads from 13. Outside to LeVert. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long K. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his 3-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Here's Oladipo. He takes it in. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Cavaliers on top, leading. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's great.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtseven in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hero outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. No good there, and it's Miami the other way. Hero left side, out left to the wing. Love for 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
He's perfect from the line this time. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Hero, screen on Garland. Lowry with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And he recovers it. Pass to Love. Goes back up. No good, a bit long that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Okoro on the wing. On target from range. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Mobley grabs the board.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Okoro. Garland with the ball. This one for three. He's off on that one. Butler on the wing.
Yeah.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Love's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Garland with the drive. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Butler passes to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. And the three-pointer goes.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Lowry against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And he's going for the lob.
That's an example of great timing in the pick and roll by Kevin Love. Great job reading the defense.
Pass to Okoro. Inside. Here's Allen. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Butler. He's rebounded by Okoro. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Butler, a screen on Garland. Outside Butler. Going inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Okay, put it on the deck, make a dribble drive, and set up an opportunity at the rim. That is good stuff.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jared Allen.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy in attack mode all evening.
The three from Mitchell. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
That one falls.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
Garland with the ball. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Okoro kicks to Garland. And that one's on target from the wing. Garland's got the opening field goal of the game for the Cavs. Anunoby is screen on Garland. There's the triple. Mobley with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. Mitchell finds Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And so here's Cleveland after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Mitchell outside. There's the dish to Allen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Van Vliet against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Allen kicks to Garland. Lets it go with the 3. The shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Now, Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And it's Mitchell missing.
2 minutes remaining.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby.
2 minutes.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Mitchell against Anunoby. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mobley against Pirtle. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Off target from the baseline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell against Anunoby. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Anunoby, good.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And that does it for the first quarter. The Raptors lead by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. The Cavaliers trail by 5, so the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. For 3, VanVleet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Garland. Okoro dishes to Garland. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
A drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's VanVleet. Mitchell outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And the pick and roll delivers. VanVleet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Mitchell passes to Allen. Pirtle with the steal. And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. That's good. That evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Now, here's Siakam. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Okoro kicks to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA's such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Cleveland, trailing here by 8. Mitchell finds Garland. Nice move. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Here's Garland. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Anunoby is screen on Garland. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley dishes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Loads it up there for Mobley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Here's Banton. Trent outside. Off target from three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. All right, Dave, thank you. And
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
3 points.
And that's an important shot for Porter to have in his bag. As long as he hits those pull-up jumpers, the D is going to have all sorts of problems guarding him.
Osman kicks to Wade. And the pass to Rubio. Out to Wade. 6 to shoot. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto leading by 7. Passes it to Porter. And here's Boucher. Inside. Lopez with the steal. It's LeVert on the wing. Feeds it to Lopez. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Manton, the pass to Achua. Driving the lane. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rubio looking around. Osman, the pass to Rubio. Offline with his 3. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Porter finds Boucher. An easy 2 points on the layup. Boucher's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Wade passes to LeVert. Back to Wade. Here's Osman, defended by Trent. Lopez, and staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
There's Porter with the three. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now here's Wade. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Pass to Achua. Stolen by LeVert. One-on-one fast break. The three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got his third bucket of the night.
Can't lose sight of Porter, especially when he's looking to score near the basket.
Rubio outside. Wade on the wing. Rubio outside. That one's good, and the Raptor leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Achua. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Osman kicks to LeVert. Back to Osman. All sorts of time. Off the left rim and out.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Porter passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Intercepted. Trent passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The three from Garland. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Toronto with a 14-point lead as we break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Anunoby with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Anunoby stays with it. Anunoby's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for a finish.
Anunoby with the screen for VanVleet. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mobley outside. Mitchell wide open. Kept alive. That shot misses. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Here's Anunoby. That one a little long. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Ahead. He feeds it to Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors leading by 10. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Second chance shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Anunoby passes to Siakam. He dishes it to Pirtle. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby. Off target from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors. Launches it. Here's Garland. Tips it up. And staying with the play, Allen.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jakob Pirtle.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Garland against Van Vliet. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell finds Allen. And there it is for him.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And here is Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...
To the Bills,
teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Siakam. Pirtle finds Barnes. Now here's Siakam. Love grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Hero. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shot by Butler, no good. Anunoby for 3. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Toronto. Hero for 3. Rebound by VanVleet.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game.
Think about well-constructed teams. Themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Pirtle, soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Butler. No luck on that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Toronto. Here's Hero. And that one hits the back iron.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Second team foul.
VanVleet, no good on the free throw.
Fred VanVleet, 1.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miami trailing. Now Butler. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
And he makes a first.
Now at the line.
Butler hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Hero. Love for 3. Counted from distance.
You can Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. The three. Nails it from three. Anunoby's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Butler can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Siakam outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he makes both free throws. Miami shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Barnes against Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Here's Butler. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Siakam outside. Over Love. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll get the second.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And so here is Toronto. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Barnes. He's got 7.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Love. Shoots over Siakam. And it's Love missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up. And he can't knock it down.
Siakam gets the bucket.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Lowry. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Got it. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way, but look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense, sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
The Raptors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Pass to Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Butler passes to Love. Hurdle grabs a miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Siakam, no good. The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Van Vliet. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Hero against Barnes. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left to play in the half. Outside Anunoby. Fires the three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry outside. Outside Love. Right side Butler. 6 on the shot clock.
Now you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Love. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Anunoby on the wing to the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. The shot by Butler, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Siakam for 3, rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. And here's Oladipo. Back to Butler. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Toronto right now, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Ben in at the 1. To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Foul. Victor Oladipo. First personal foul. First team foul.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to Ben. Boucher on the screen. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Connects from downtown. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Trent left side. To the wing on the left. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Omer Yurt Sevens.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For the Raptors.
Trent hits them both. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Stolen. On the break. Here's Trent. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Oh, coaches will always appreciate players who get out and run. Tremendous effort from Porter on the fast break.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Achua. Count that one.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Achua. Can't hit that one. Good D by Yurtseven. Right side Strus. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First.
And he drops it first.
Now at the line, Max Strus.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Strus against Trent.
2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. Back to Trent. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's a one-on-one situation. Trent from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Porter finds Trent.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Gary.
Trent hits them both. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Oladipo. Defense is right there. Robinson against Porter. Robinson passes to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trent for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Junior.
Trent's got 9 points.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's 7, no good. Here's Benton. Trent on the wing. Outside for Porter. A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Max Strus. Caleb Martin out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. No good on the free throw. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Love is checked in for Martin. Butler comes in for Robinson. Tyler Hero's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Yurtseven. Pass to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. All alone on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Yurtseven. Butler finds Yurtseven. Shoots from the right block. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Van Vliet with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Down low. Love inside. Excellent D there from Siakam. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Butler driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Nice move. And then Siakam with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Siakam for 3. Toronto the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 16.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Hero for 3. Here's Butler. It's tipped.
2
The 3 from Barnes. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Hero, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Up top, Anunoby. 3-pointer. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Ooh, an open look for Hero. The wide open shot is on the money. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Siakam. From deep, Pirtle. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Out to Lowry. There's the 3. Outside Butler. Puts up a three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To the best
teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all said in all sports and in basketball it works. Defense wins championships.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Lowry. Shoots the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Lowry's got the first 3 points tonight up on the board for the Heat.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Here's Mitchell.
Blocking foul.
The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Outside Garland. The pass to Okoro. And there's the feed to Allen. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Locked up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Garland after the Heat pick up 2. Okoro passes to Garland. Can't connect from short range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Hero kicks to Butler. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mobley dishes to Garland. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Love with the screen for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Plays it up off the glass.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat leading by 9. Love outside. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. That one on Love. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Mitchell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Exit out to Garland. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. He'd have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Hero passes to Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And stolen by Love. And stolen by Mobley. It's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Here's Lowry. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. The kick outside to Butler. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. He can't get that one, and Cleveland will come the other way. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Garland kicks to Okoro. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And a deep three from Hero. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with it. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
And he sinks the second. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now here's Love. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Allen drives in. Second shot opportunity. Here's Mobley. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And here is Butler after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Lowry from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Garland.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lowry passes to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Mobley finds Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Oladipo. Robinson. The kick out to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers trailing.
Miami foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And he can't hit the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Strus's shot is good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Garland. Back to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Your Miami Heat, 27. The Cavaliers, 27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Yurtsevin out there with Martin. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Heat shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And Mobley throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play by Robinson, pulling the defender in even closer to make sure he gets a foul call.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Oladipo. Kicks it out to Love. The pass to Hero. Back to Love. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 3. And Allen with the slam.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Lowry finds Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Passes it to Mobley. Off with the layup. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Garland kicks to Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Garland against Adebayo. Over Mobley. Kicks it out to Hero. Over Mitchell. Hero, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Okoro. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Okoro's got his first basket of the night.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And a wide open look for Hero. And the three ball is good. Hero's got 6.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Now Allen. Robinson pulls it in. Lowry against Garland. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Heat with the lead. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lowry up top. Guarded by Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
I'll tell you what, you appreciate Robin Lopez's energy and his toughness.
Outside, Hero. Love right side. Back to Hero. And Lowry has it in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero against LeVert. Back to Lopez. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Right side, Butler. 3 seconds left. Up in time. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay mon. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was... The third quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. Hero finds Love. Here's Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Back to Garland. High post Allen. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero kicks to Love. Outside for Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Hero. Shoots over a Coro, and the shot is long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
For three, Mitchell. And he drives in. Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Tries again. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Hero sets the pick for Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Over to the wing. Love looking around. The Heat need to get a shot off. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Outside Butler. Driving in. And slam dunk by Butler.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Mitchell, this is to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the left wing. Mobley inside. Adebayo on him.
Really at the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Mobley.
And good aggressive basketball in that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And slam dunk by Butler.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Garland against Adebayo, and they recover it. The putback, good. And now they trail by just 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes in there.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
The 3 from Garland. Driving to the basket. They grab their own miss. Allen's shot is off. Here's Hero, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Butler goes in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Jimmy Butler.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Misses there. And so it's Miami winning the...